What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We have an exciting video for you today. So today we have a PSA return, 10 cards that I sent roughly 2 months ago. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and I guess rip into it and we'll see the greats. Yeah, let's go ahead and take all this out. Man, I was hoping, I'm gonna try not to peek at the greats. Which is facing, this is facing backwards. Okay, get all this out of the way, move it off to the side. A lot of bubble wrap, and I guess we can do this. All right, guys, so the first one I can already kind of tell you what it is because it looks like a metal card, and I did only send 2 metal cards to get graded, and they're actually both the same. I thought one of them had a definite chance to get a 10. The other one was a high probability of a 10 as well. And let me go ahead and try and hide the grade. Yeah. So I remember one of these cards had no damage, no visible damage whatsoever. I'm gonna move this over like this, put it off to the side, because over here I took pictures, and I'm gonna put them over here on this side of the screen. I took pictures before I submitted of any type of damage. One of these cards had a little bump on the Pokeball. I don't think this one does. Oh, wait, maybe it does. Maybe that's what this is right here. If anything, that will probably bring it down to a 9. But I guess let's go ahead and see what we got. Ready? And PSA 10, amazing, awesome. So that's pretty cool. So it gives me a high hope for the next card, because if this one with that little damage on the back got a 10, I'm pretty sure the other one can get a 10 as well. Let's go ahead and put this one off to the side as a 10. I'll put the 10s on one side and anything else on the other side. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to the next one. Here it is. Yep, my other metal card. You see this little like scratches here, but I have a feeling that's the sleeve that's inside encased in it, because all those little scratches, or it could be the case itself, but I know that those were in there, and you'll see it when I put the pictures up here, that there's gonna be no damage to this one. And yep, another PSA 10, which I was pretty sure it was gonna be a PSA 10 since the other one also qualified as a 10. So 2 10s in a row. I'm optimistic about all these cards. I'm thinking that they're gonna be good. This one looks pretty nice from the back. Let's go ahead and flip it. Oh, this is a Charizard, the shiny Charizard EX. All right, guys, so we have the Charizard EX. This card actually does not belong to me. It belongs to a friend of mine that I ended up grading for them. And they pulled it themselves. It's their first big pull, I think, ever. Their first shiny Charizard that they've ever pulled. And I think they pulled it out of their very first pack of Pavilion Fade, so they were pretty excited. So let's see what it got. And 9, PSA 9. Nice. I did take notes, so if there's notes, I'll put it off to the side over here. I do remember that I want to say that maybe there was some scratches or some light scratches or something. I want to say maybe there was something in the back. But yeah, PSA 9 Charizard EX, very nice. So let's go ahead and put this one off to the 9 pile, our first PSA 9. Pull our next card. And let's block this. And okay, there you go. Moltres Zapdos Articuno GX. This is from the promo from the Elite Trainer box of Hidden Fates. Other than the centering from here to here, it looks a little, this side looks a little thinner. But I've seen, people get away with getting 10s with worse centering than that. So I don't necessarily want to say that that's gonna make it a 9, but we'll see. So let's take a look, and it's gonna be a 9. But I do remember writing a note down, so I did notice that there could be a possibility of this one maybe not being a 10. I'll put that off to the side over here so you guys can take a look and you can judge for yourself. But we'll put it in the 9 and we'll keep going. We got 6 more cards to take a look at, so pretty exciting. The next card is going to be, I don't know, this edge throws me off. It's not cut very neatly. Let's turn it around and see what it is. Ooh, so this is my, yeah, this one is one of mine. This is one of mine that I was thinking had a good chance of being a 10. I really don't see, besides the corners are cut a little different. Like if you can see the corners here, they're pretty rounded in the bottom. And then you see this one's a little rounded and this one kind of goes a little sharp. But man, I love that hollow. And there's a little spiral right there. I didn't even notice. There's a spiral right above the wing, right above Pikachu there. Pretty cool. Hopefully this is, yes, nice. PSA 10, guys. This is one of the ones I really wanted a PSA 10 in. So I'm glad I have one. This one is definitely going to stay in my collection. I don't see myself getting rid of this card at all. So that's 3 10s and 2 9s. But I guess for now, let's just keep going and see what happens. Another card that looks pretty good. This one actually looks really good in the centering. I see something there in that corner. Oof, that might affect the grade. Let's turn it around. Hopefully it's not one of the good cards. Oh man, that's my Radiant Charizard. I'm a little nervous after I saw that little thing in the back. But let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, another 10. Nice, nice. Really good centering, front and back. No damage to the card except for that one thing. I really want to know what it is. Let me see if I can zoom in and get a good look at it. Yeah, what is that? I'm gonna put the original notes that I made about this card here on the side, and we'll take a look, and you guys can kind of see. But that's cool. Another 10. So now we have 4 10s and 2 9s. So we're 6 cards down, 4 more cards to go. This card, the Pokeball looks a little weird. There's some damage or some extra ink or something down here. Not bad. Oh, this is the Reshiram and Zekrom GX. This is a really cool card, guys. The only thing I remember, I want to say there might have been light scratching in the back or some print lines maybe. It's a really cool card. Not gonna lie, I actually like this artwork better than the Secret Rare. This one still goes as a 9 for like 45 bucks. As a 10, I think it goes for like 70. I can't even remember. I'll put the prices up on the screen, and then I'm gonna put it off to the side so I can put the pictures right here off to the side of the notes that I put when I submitted this card as to what could be wrong with it. You guys ready? Mint 9. Oh man. Oh, so this one kind of hurts, but I really like the artwork, so I might just keep it. I'm not a big fan of keeping 9s. I feel like that's what I used to kind of trade. All right, guys, so unfortunately, this one goes into the 9 pile. But let's move on to the next card, which from the back looks very well centered. I don't see anything. Let's turn it around and see what it is. Oh, the big guy. I got this one on a trade. I traded a whole binder for this one. I traded for a whole binder, and I got this one in the binder, and it was in really good shape. I actually have 2 of them, and this one was the better of the 2, so I sent it out, thinking it could very well get a 10. There's no reason why I shouldn't. I'll move that off to the side so I can show you guys the notes of what I think could be wrong with it. I see something down here, but I don't know if this is the... Oh, that might just be the case. It's a little scratched up. There's something right here, but I can't tell if that's in the card or the case, or it's just dust inside of the case. Ready? And it's gonna be... Oh man, a 9. Unfortunately, I really wanted a 10 because I have the 10 Full Art Blastoise and Venusaur. So this Mega Charizard would have just like completed the set. What if I was to resubmit this? Would it even be worth it? I don't know. I'll have to consider it. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Sorry, I got 4 10s and 4 9s. And this was a scenario that I was telling you guys I was really nervous. I did not want to have 5 and 5 because I really think that a lot of these cards deserved a 10, if not all of them. Next card up. Looks great. Really, really good centering. Already kind of optimistic about it. Let's turn it over. Ooh, yes, this was the Eevee. I pulled this card myself, guys. I'll put the notes here on the side. I wasn't too sure about this card grading 10. I think I must have noticed something on it, maybe off centering or something. And it actually has gone up a lot, guys. This card is insanely expensive as a PSA 10. It's like $300 right now. Last time I checked, it was $325 a PSA 10, which is pretty nuts, man, considering because it's such a new card. This card is not even 4 months old yet, the set. The fact that it can be just this high is pretty nuts. Oh, I'm kind of nervous, guys. Oh, man, that is so cool. PSA 10 Eevee. Very awesome. Very awesome. This is what I wanted. This is like a big, win for the submission. I don't think it's going to stay at $300 forever. I think eventually the PSA 10s will go down. I think this will end up being like a $150 to $200 card as a PSA 10 down the road. But guys, I paid $13 to grade it and I pulled it myself. So yeah, as of now, I'm hanging on to this one. Awesome, man. Awesome. And last but not least, I already know what this card is because it's the last one. And it's actually one of the main cards that I decided that I was going to submit. Centering looks good. Card looks good. Let's go ahead and flip it. Boom. Machamp V alternate art. And I'm pretty excited because I remember thinking this is a really good card. There's no way it does not get a 10. What do you guys think? 10 or not 10? Before we show you what it is, let's put whatever I was thinking was gonna be wrong with it here in the side. 3, 2, 1. Nice. PSA 10 Astro Radiance Machamp V alternate art. Whew, man, so cool. So cool. Let's go ahead and recap a little bit. We'll start with the 9s. Mega Charizard EX, which I think could have been a 10. And then we had the Reshiram Zekrom. Next is Moltres Zapdos Articuno GX from the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box. Very cool card. And this is Charizard special illustration rare from Hidden Fates. No, from Paldean Fates. And we'll go ahead and go through the 10s. Of course, my favorite part of the submission was this Machamp V alternate art. I'm glad that I got it. We got Eevee. Illustration rare. Very cool. Awesome. Can't believe it got a 10. I'm excited for that one. A little lower value card. Charizard Radiant Charizard from Pokemon Go. Of course, can't go wrong with Special Delivery Charizard. One of my favorite cards ever. And I'm so happy that this got a 10. And then we have the Twins Dual 10. I think I'm going to keep one and trade one, or keep one and sell one. I guess we'll see. My 3 favorite cards. Super excited that I got 10s on all these 3 cards. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends. Peace.